Hello guys, my name is TimGot, and today I'll be showing you guys a replay from 9.1. It is a subscriber replay. This replay is from Tarkin1. He is an SCSOP. Not sure, never heard of that clan ever before, so I'm not really sure what that clan is or whether it's good or not. But he will have an amazing game here with his T628. One of the best games I've pretty much ever seen with this tank. And this tank, I'm not gonna lie, is pretty damn amazing. One of my most favorite tier tanks out there. It just performs so well. Mobility is good, armor is good, DPM is good. The only thing that this tank lacks, in my opinion, is the gun impression. But then again, it's a Russian tank, so Russian tanks don't really get a gun impression. But believe me, this tank and its whole piece is amazing. So Tarkin here is trying to pretty much spot the arty if possible, or spot the people that are crossing around this area here. So far, he hasn't spotted anything, and he is doing little spots because he doesn't want to risk getting shot by the arty. Tortoise 54 E1 pushed up, and he will probably get proxy spotted soon by those guys because they can easily push up. Tortoise 54 E1 aren't really big of a threat. Yeah, there you go. He got spotted. He's falling back just to deal with this Tortoise that is being very, very aggressive with his tank, and he's trying to deal with that. Tortoise gets tracked. He retracks him again. And it's, yeah, Tortoise fixes his tracks, but he really cannot do much here. Gets retracked again. He's trying to aim for Tarkan, but he's completely tracked, so he cannot do anything. Aims for his cupolar, that's a weak spot. Shoots and kills the Tortoise. 1.2k damage so far. Only 2 minutes in, so he's not doing too bad. This M48 pattern, and they were actually doing a dance there a little bit. They were both trying to pass each other, and yeah, as you can see, the right side is kind of dead on this map, the B9. A lot of people went down that way. Well, not a lot of people, but a lot of their enemies went down that way. The allies in Tarkan's team didn't really do much, and they split it. They also did split up a lot, as you can see yourself. Look at that, AMX, IS-7, E100 there. Too much split up, and they pretty much just got raped one by one. Simple as that. So right now what he's doing here is kind of just waiting for them to push up because he's not want to be the pusher in, because there's two waffle trucks, or no, one waffle truck, one E4 and an ST1. You don't want to go and push upon those guys. You really don't. E4 kills the IS-8. He goes for the waffle truck here, and thank God he at least has arty support here on the right side. M48 pattern is in the base. I'm not sure if that guy's actually playing or not. I'm not completely sure. There you go. Waffle truck gets shot again, and now he is a one-shot. E4 is pushing in. He's playing very, very aggressive. Not sure where that shot went into. Unlucky. ST1 showing his back. There you go. A nice little shot into him as well. ST1 is pretty much trying to get this waffle truck, but he's low HP. Waffle truck is reloading. Sadly, he cannot finish him off the ST1 here, but the E4 and the waffle truck down here, he can still handle. And yes, there you go. That waffle truck is almost full HP. I'm not sure why he's actually not loading his HE shots here. Doesn't make much sense to me, because I would immediately do that, because 400 damage rolls. You gotta love that. That shot was kind of just more of being unlucky. He goes back. He's completely hold down here. The waffle truck has a small chance to pen him, but it really is a small chance. Missed that shot. Already does track him here. Waffle truck is not aiming for me. He can just easily push up. A shot in the back, 340 damage. He does pay for it with one shot in return. And the second shot was actually a track. Good thing it was a track and not a freaking pen, because he cannot lose too much HP, because this game isn't really going too well. E4 is pushing on the E5. He gets tracked, and it's pretty much game over for the E4. E5 kills him, and now the team actually has an even chance to win this game. But then again, a lot of them are split up. E100 is alone fighting against the IS-7. The SU is alone fighting against the M40 pattern, but the M40 pattern is low HP, and Tarkin can help him easily with that. There you go, 129 damage. Nice little shot into him. IS-8 is pushing down on the SU. He stops. Tarkin can easily snipe from here. He has 0.34 accuracy, if I'm correct, with this gun. And this gun, with 5.4 seconds real time, can deal out a lot of damage from this distance. Yak Panzer as well. SU is pretty much dead here. He really cannot do much. Yak Panzer was attacking. IS-8 was attacking. Everybody was playing very aggressive. IS-8 dies. Yak Panzer is completely in the open. He only has 2 APCR shots left, and then it's all 24 heat and 2 HE. So he does still have a good amount of shots left here, but it's going to be pretty soon a lot of heat spam coming up. U100 does not survive the engagement against the i7 here, sadly, so he dies. E5 is low HP. Our waffle truck is also kind of low HP, and Tarkan has a good amount of HP left here. So Tarkan is pretty much trying to flank the i7, or trying to find a position where he's at. He's hoping the i7 will push down on the e5, and if he does that, Tarkan will have easy shots in the side, but the i7 is not getting spotted here, meaning he cannot really do too much. He cannot play too aggressive because he cannot, not enough people are spotted at this point. Only 2 guys are spotted, and 3 guys are still unspotted, and yes, there you go. e5 is low HP, i7 will push upon him, try to get the kill, and Tarkan can now easily shoot him in the side. He goes down a little bit too fast. Doesn't lose too much HP, only 82 HP, so that's doable. It will be terrible if he would actually lose more HP than that, because I have actually jumped from that position, and I kind of lost like 1k HP. So thank God it did not happen to Tarkan here. Thank God for that. So i7, a nice little shot in the ass. i7 is still focusing on the e5. He's now going for the Tarkan here. Now in the e5 can hopefully have a shot on him. Now it's all heat. Goes into the turrets, 321 damage, gets 1 shot and return, and there you go, i7 is dead. 6.6k damage, 5 kills, he's doing pretty awesome. 22 shots left, and 2 HE. Artie goes for the easy kill, what a surprise, as usual. Kills that e5, and now there's a 1 guy capping. Good thing the D6 has a good amount of view range. I think it has around like 410. And if he has optics, then it can be around 440, so you can easily spot the base here, hopefully. Artie is preparing to shoot at the base as well. And he's slowly coming out because he does not want to die by the tank that is capping. He shoots 1 shot into the EMX 3090. So the EMX 3090 is not capping, so it's something else down there. Probably the Yak Panzer. Maybe the Yak Tiger, but it's probably the Yak Panzer. He does a random shot into the base because he really cannot poke out again out of the same position. So he did a fast shot and went out. Artie did pre-aim on him, shot, did 432 damage, and now he's low HP. He really cannot do too much from this. He cannot really play aggressive anymore. He now needs to be more passive to be able to win this game. Because if he's going to play aggressive now, he's going to pretty much probably lose the game completely. So 1 guy is still camping. So the EMX is probably not camping. I think it's the Yak Panzer that is camping. But the good thing in the EMX is low HP. He is low HP. So there you go, 2 guys in the cap. Meaning that the EMX is in there, and probably Yak Panzer E100 as well. Tarkan is going here up on a good way because he can actually be hold down here. So he's playing his tank correctly here, and let's see. Yak Panzer is high. It's like he has a lot of HP left. He just does a random shot there. That was a really bad play by him. He's aiming for the EMX. That was a very lucky and a beautiful shot. I can't really say that was skilled because I think it was more luck than being skilled, because that was like yeah, that shot is like doesn't really happen that much often, and I think he just got lucky with that. This Yak Panzer really cannot do much against a tank that has high mobility and high speed. Yak Panzer is a slow tank, it's a camping tank, it's an ambush tank, not really an attack tank, and he did lose his chance. He fired when he actually spotted D6 he fired really fast, he completely missed his shot and pretty much lost the game for his team there. So that was kind of bad play by the Yak Panzer E100s. So there's a Yak Tiger somewhere on this map. He hasn't been spotted yet, but he does have a kill, so he's not AFK. And the Artie is playing as well. He has 3 kills so far, and he did also around 400 damage earlier on to Tarkan here. Tarkan is going back to the middle, and he's going to probably attack from the middle upon the enemy base, hopefully. And yeah, 8.8k damage so far. That's actually amazing. He's playing very well so far. 30 shots fired. 30 freaking shots fired. Yeah, he is having an amazing game so far. So hopefully he will not get killed by the Yak Tiger or the artillery, because that would be terrible if that happens. So he's pushing in slowly. I'm not sure where the Yak Tiger could be on this map. Probably camping maybe in E2, E1, maybe F2, somewhere around there. Already he's probably in base, just chilling, waiting to die. But he is a one-shot for everybody. He's a one-shot for the Artie and a one-shot for a Yak Tiger. And a Yak Tiger has 270 pen. That thing can pen Tarkan very, very easily. So if he wants to win this fight, he needs to catch the Artie plus the Yak Tiger off guard. If he does not do that, he will lose the fight and lose the game completely. So he's trying to find the Artie here. There you go, Artie spotted. Artie was not pre-aiming at this position. And yeah, it's pretty much game over for this Artie. Artie dies. He goes into the base for a little bit, just to pretty much tease the Yak Tiger, so he comes to him. And yeah, 9.2k damage. Yak Tiger is in our base, in the Tarkan's base, I mean, not in my base. And he's capping, so we know where he is. That's a really, really good thing. We know where he is on the map, and that's really good. Now we know how to attack him as well. Only 80 seconds left until he fully caps the base. More than enough for the T628 to get there in time and win the battle, hopefully. But he's low HP, and Yak Tiger is pretty much pre-aimed there. He's just sitting there and waiting for him to come to him, so yeah. He's typing in chat, don't cap, please. But we all know he's gonna cap. Simple as that. We all know he's gonna cap. He's not gonna come out just because he Tarkan asked him to come out. So 50 seconds, halfway there, and he's almost at the base. He just needs to go down here and do the same kind of attack that he did earlier on against the Yak Panzer E100 and the AMX 3090. If he can do the same kind of attack against the Yak Tiger here, he can easily win the situation. And with heat, he can easily pen the Yak Tiger pretty much everywhere except the gun mantle. 30 seconds left. He really needs to get into the cap as fast as possible. 25. Almost there. Where is the Yak Tiger? Where is the Yak Tiger? We really need to find him. He's probably behind the corpses. No, he's actually not even aiming down the right way. And if I'm correct, the Yak Tiger is actually using the Ferdinand gun, so he's not even using his top gun here. So poor Yak Tiger. Retrack just to be sure. Back into his side. The Yak Tiger does not have a repair crew or a repair kit. So yeah, pretty much free damage here. 10k freaking damage. He's doing very, very good. Yak Tiger trying to shoot him. Hits. Does not pen, meaning now he can put 2 shots into him. First shot goes in. Second shot, he can easily pen him in the cheeks here without any problems whatsoever. That goes in, and the Yak Tiger is now reloaded. He sadly misses, and it's completely game over. 11k freaking damage. What a freaking game. He just destroyed those guys. Really, really good play. Let's take a look at the after battle reports. So, here are the after battle reports. You can see he got East Anchor, Rally Waters Medal, High Caliber, Top Gun, and Defender as well. Yep, he can pretty much say that he carried that game. 11k damage. Damn. He was the man of that game. The man of the match, pretty much. Look at that XP. 46 shots fired, 42 hits, 41 penetrations. So he only missed 4 shots and only bounced 1 of them. And with the 41 penetrating shots, he did 11k damage in total. That's amazing. My highest amount of damage is, I think, 9.7 with AMX 50B, and that's kind of it. I've never gotten more than that. I've never reached the 10k line, so I'm still aiming for that. But yeah, he also blocked 1.6k damage by his armor, so that was really good play. And he traveled almost 5 kilometers. Well, not almost, 5 kilometers and a half. So, really, really good game. He did lose 11k credits. He did have a lot of heat loaded, I'm not gonna lie. My setup is kind of differently. I think I have like 5 to 10 heat, and the rest like AP and like 2 or 3 HEs. So like his setup was different than mine. I don't really use that much heat with my T62A because I don't see the need for it, because it can usually pen everybody without any problems whatsoever. But hey, everybody has a different kind of setup. But nevertheless, amazing game, really good play. That's the reason why I have a T62A in my garage. That's the reason why that tank is my favorite tank. And if you did enjoy this replay, guys, you can always leave a like, subscribe, and comment. But as usual, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.